Hello, my name is Thomas, and I hope you enjoy this video on how to polish your boots. I have some special tips and tricks for you at the end of this video, so make sure you watch all the way through. Before you start polishing, make sure you protect your work surface. You can do this by placing newspaper or cardboard onto the table. Then you will need to grab your supplies. There are 4 things that are must-haves for polishing. Polish, a polishing cloth, an old toothbrush, and a little bit of water. As you can see, I have 2 types of polish. One is Kiwi and the other is Saphir. They both work great, but I prefer Saphir as it is all natural and has a smaller chance of drying and cracking, otherwise known as boot cancer. If you would like to figure out how to strip your boot, please check out my other video. When starting with a brand new boot, you will have to apply something called base coats, which are thicker layers of polish that help build up a smooth surface. First, wrap your cloth around your index finger or whatever finger feels most comfortable to you. Then rub your polish to put a small amount onto your cloth, just no larger than a pea. Tap the cloth in the dish of water to collect a small drop and apply it evenly around the toe of your boot, rubbing in circles. As you go along, you will want to give some time in between these coats to make sure they are fully dry. After you've applied enough base coats, 3 or 4, and your boots are looking like this, you can now move on to fine polishing. You will be using a lot less polish than you originally did when applying these base coats. Wrap the cloth around your finger the same way you would and then lightly tap the top of your polish. Apply evenly around the toe of your boot, doing continuous circular motions like this. Here's the final product. There are a lot of tips and tricks out there promising shiny boots with speedy reactions, but unfortunately, most of these can damage your boots, sometimes even wrecking them. Here are some of my tips and tricks to get your boots extra shiny. The first trick is polishing the little part on the tongue of the boot called the key. I find this adds extra shine to the front of your boot. Another trick is using a horsehair brush during the base coat stage of polishing. This is a great way to speed up applying base coats as it applies a luster finish to the toe of your boot. One last trick I'll leave you with today is blacking your welts. You can easily do this with an old toothbrush and some polish. Take an ample amount of polish on the toothbrush and rub it between the sole and the boot until the sole is nice and matte black. This will really bring out the shine in your boots. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like this sort of content, please consider to subscribe and like the video.